Yeah. Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above. You're now rocking with Mr. Uncommon.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Fresh Prince himself, Izzy Finesse.
And the one and only Jconfident. Remember, y'all, if you ain't sticking with us like fly paper chaser, then I don't know what y'all experiences life is doing right now, y'all. Y'all either not vibing with us, not chilling with us, but y'all need to lock in with us. Let's go! I freestyled that, y'all.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, too. That was freestyled right there.
Yeah, yo, I didn't even look at my phone.
Shit.
Can we say growth?
So you freestyled it. So you just freestyled that, and then also later on, too?
Probably.
All right, bet. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see
It's
the
going to be
freestyle.
great. What up, y'all? Let's get
Yo,
it.
season 3 was good, everybody. We in season 3 right now. Just want to show y'all, the most high appreciated love. We appreciate the support, appreciate the likes, the shares. Also, most importantly, please subscribe to this episode, to this channel. Keep the notifications on, if you want to stay in touch whenever we drop, So go ahead and subscribe, man.
Not only that, check us out on TikTok, yo, because there be drama on there sometimes. Because some of the posts that we put up, but it's okay. That's what it's all about. It's entertainment. Y'all need to also not only check us out on TikTok, but we also have a community on IG that Mr. Izzy here, kind of forgot. But y'all need to tune in for our community. Please lock in, DM us to lock into our community. Our community is popping. We are thriving. 2025, 2020 thrive, y'all.
Yes, sir. Instagram just gave us that feature.
So we getting locked in, y'all. So tune in. Thank you for the audio listeners. We appreciate y'all. We see the analytics. We see the demographics. We see the drawings. We see the hieroglyphics. We see all that, y'all. We just appreciate the love, man. Thank you so much. Keep going. Let's go.
Well, I have no intro today. Today we freestyling. But shout out to, because even when this episode comes out, it probably won't be that. But shout out men's mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
let's give a big shout out to that, to them,
that's
to everybody holding it down.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
So now that we in that conversation, right, of men's mental health awareness, I seen this post that came up, and it was y'all seen Shaquille O'Neal on the pivot.
No, I seen the clips of it. I haven't seen the.
So there was a clip that was going around, and it was like how.
Oh, I see. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
That,
right?
That's why he don't tell his wife.
Yeah. He don't tell his wife anything on like how he's feeling.
Like girls,
but his point was like, I don't tell her anything because women, they come from an emotional point, right? And he was like, how would it look if I was to come home and they asked me, like, if his wife was to ask him, like, oh, like, how was your day? And he was like, it's bad, it's going horrible, fucked up. Now he was like, oh, that there's 2 people now in the household that's fucked up, emotionally drained and everything.
That's a point. That's a huge point.
That's what he said.
Yeah. So that was basically his point. Like, he was like,
but I didn't. He say something about like I didn't hear that part. But the clip I seen, he was like that they use that against you.
that too.
That
too,
part I
yeah,
seen,
yeah.
but he said that.
That too.
That's a fact, though.
That is a fact. Listen, females do that. I ain't gonna lie. We all. Well, let me not talk about all. Like, I've had my share of experiences with that. You know what I mean? Like, when you share something and it gets thrown back at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good, right? It definitely closes you up, right? It puts you in a bubble that this is why we go through this mental health type situation, because now we can't even express ourselves to our own partners, right? For them to throw it back at you, it kind of sucks, right? So it's like, who do you speak to? If your partner's supposed to be your confidant, your best friend, right? Your person right next to you, right? And to do that is like, who do you confide in then? You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, shout out to mental health, man, because this is, it's a lot of things, not even just that, just,
I think you should just confine in yourself first.
No, well, you confine yourself, but yeah. But
remember who you are. Remember who you are and whatever struggles you're going through. Because, when we use our emotional intelligence in a certain type of time, women, they look at it and they be like, why? That's dead ass what they'll do. Like, why are you, like, you shouldn't feel like that. You shouldn't feel like that.
No, fuck
Well,
that.
like,
What you
why,
mean you shouldn't feel like
Yeah,
that?
why do you know your emotional intelligence? You shouldn't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? You should be manning up.
So you saying that if a man is involved with his emotional intelligence, then he's like the outcast. Like, he shouldn't have to.
most women, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But most women use that against them. Like most women say that if a man is too emotionally involved, he shouldn't be. He's not a man.
Okay. So
You know
it's
what
like
I'm saying?
it devalues the man.
Yes.
I don't see. I mean, I wouldn't agree with that, but I mean, I know I'm not saying that you saying you agree with that, but I wouldn't agree with that. I think back then I would have. I think back then I would have because you know the way I was raised, right? Like I was, you know, it was some. Maybe like a few years ago. I'm say like it wasn't maybe like 6-7 years ago. Me and my wife been together for 13 years, right? And just 6 years ago, around this 6-7 years ago, I told her like why I'm not vulnerable, right? Because of people using it against you, right? And I'm not going through that. I'm not gonna be expressing myself or letting loose because you my partner and I feel like, oh, I'm safe here. I'm in a safe space, and all of a sudden, this is why I don't do it. And then you know, there was a couple of situations that I've had and was thrown into my face, which I elaborated, like, you see, this is the reason why I'm not vulnerable because of that. Yeah. But I had an issue when that was happening. But even if it does happen, I don't care because you're gonna affect. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Like you gotta have tough skin. Because at first it's gonna throw you off guard.
It would for sure.
You went for the low blow, right?
Yeah, hit you quick. Like, pow.
You went for the low blow, but then after that, like once they start repeating it, it's like that. Like, all right, cool. I told you, and you used it against me. That's cool, but
I would never again.
Yeah, right. Like I would never again.
That's it. You done fucked up.
Yeah.
Right. You done fucked up. Like you're gonna have to show me. Like. Yeah. And I don't know how you're gonna do that, but you have to show me because you fucked up. Like you said, it's gonna hit you. Yeah, well, I'm gonna let it be like.
Yeah, you really gotta get ready for that wave that's coming at you because again, remember, like as Shaquille was saying, he was like that. They coming from emotional, so their emotion is like a roller coaster. Yeah. So they're just gonna throw whatever at you, but it's like at the same time that's kind of like a low blow though.
Yeah, some things are sensitive, man. Like you don't tell nobody things. Then all of a sudden you're like, bow, bow, hit you with the two-piece.
Nah, they know exactly how to get you though. You feel that shit right in your stomach. Like
they do.
Oh
they do.
Man.
Have y'all ever talking about that? Right? Have y'all ever thrown something back at y'all girl's face?
No.
Cause let's talk. I mean, I know it's mental health shit, but like but let's talk about like that part.
I don't like.
You never done it? You never done it? Like,
if I don't like being done to me, I don't like doing it to them.
I'll say this though. Nah, see.
No.
Y'all gotta stop with this.
No. Now, if they do it first to me, then
of course
you do it.
Yeah, in the same,
most definitely.
In the heat of the moment. In the heat of the
moment. But
that's different though. But I'm not gonna be the one. No. But I'm not gonna be the one to come bluntly out of nowhere and be like, oh, because of da. All
right, so you poke when it's poked back.
Pretty much.
All right. So you can't.
It's my petty level.
So then you can't say I don't like that. Oh, because then it'll be across the board. Whether a person does that, I'm not lowering myself to that stand and go, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but they lowered their standard though. That
was them.
Yeah, to come poke me. So
right. So if you're not like that, you're gonna go.
Now the thing, okay. You're right. Yeah. But at the end of the day,
but say fuck it. You doing it, bro.
No. It's not that.
Bro. That's what you said.
No, it's not that. It's the whole point. Like I can't do that. I couldn't do that. All right. You know what I'm saying? All right, I got you.
And walk away.
Yeah, but I'm spinning the block, my nigga. Hell yeah, I'm spinning the block, bro. Hell yeah. You know why? Because a man in that vulnerable state, bro. Yo.
Yeah.
The brain works, bro. Then you start recollecting about all the times that things were thrown at you. Then you go now. You gonna be like, you know what I just thought about?
No, there you go.
Yo, just like that. I hit him up just like that.
You say, you know what I just thought about?
And you just hit him with that. Like, yo, I don't
That's
like.
funny.
But then again, they'll look at you like, oh, whatever. And then
I don't care, bro. Like,
they don't know. I think they don't know how to react to it. Then,
but that right there is
like their reaction to what we say to them is way more different than what they say to us. Like
it may not hurt us. It may not hurt us in the same level as it hurts them when we do that shit for sure. So you could definitely hit low blow. But at the end of the day, guess what though? Honestly, like if y'all are gonna do that, not just anybody in general.
Yeah.
Just make sure that you know the things that come behind that.
Yeah, but the only reason why I would do that to my wife would be because I'm trying to stay the point.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I would start that. I'm trying to stay the point. You know, like, why? Because you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now that equals to this. You know what I'm saying? That's why. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not gonna just do it off rip and be like, but I'm trying to stay the point. Now, if you drop your intellectual level down to ignorance, I'm not gonna go down there with you. But I just want to know. I want you to know, yo, there's a fact here that you're
missing.
You did this because of that. You know what I'm saying? But don't throw it back at me.
No, it really comes down to like boundaries and respect. Really, that's really what it comes down to. So if you giving me a low blow first, I'm not even gonna entertain it. I'm be like, yo, that's just crazy because I don't speak to you in that way.
Facts.
Right.
You know, like you gotta kill them with kindness. Like, yo, I don't speak to you that way. So, or even like, just go for the low blows. I'm not gonna do that.
Right. But with something that you had said earlier, like that women will be like, oh, why you feel that way? Mm-hmm. You should not be feeling that way. Whatever the case is.
Or this famous one, where that came from.
Where that came from you. Like you created this shit. Like how you don't want me to feel? How you don't want me to
Where that came from? Where all this came from?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I held up so much. Now this is for you now. Like you know what I'm saying? But I think you get tired, bro.
Yeah.
You get tired, man. Like, and I think this is why a lot of people hit rock bottom with their mental.
Yeah.
Because it's drainful. Yeah. Right? It's draining. You get tired, bro.
Nah, you do. Also too, like even on this, right? Like I remember we was talking about it before with the whole what was it? That how like jobs now they have like a department
the EAP.
On our lives. Yeah, we was talking about on the Xperience Talk
the
Wednesday
EAP.
live with Brianna, right? And she was a therapist that we had on our previous episodes. But we were saying how like 9 to 5s now in these jobs they have a department where that you can actually call, and if you're going through something mentally, going through something at home, or if you even know somebody that's going through it, you could contact them and they'll help out too.
That's a fact.
They'll help you out. So and it's free $99 too. That's
free $99.
That's the most important thing, right? So
everybody has an employee assistant program.
Right. But like we really got to utilize, everything that we have, utilize our benefits because, it could happen. And just us like going to our 9 to 5s, we deal with real shit behind the scenes though too, like on a personal basis, like after work.
It's true.
So, it's just, that's something good to know.
Oh, most definitely. And that's why, when I speak to some of my coworkers, where I used to work at Beth Israel, RIPBI, you know what I'm saying? But when I used to work at,
I'm always thinking like he's saying it for a real person. I'm talking to acting. It's like, wait.
But when I used to work at, there were older dudes there, so I used to ask them like, yo, like why you putting so much overtime? Yo, it's like my second home. I love coming to work, and they tell me I like to escape the home life,
right?
Because I be stressed at home. Wife be stressing me. I can't do what I want to do. So I'll be asking them, what is it that you want to do? Like, I want to chill, sit around, watch ESPN, this, that, and the third. I'm like, yo, that's respectful. But what do you provide? Can you help out around the house? Oh, yeah, I do that. So when they tell me that and they still feel like they have to come to work to feel happy, that's crazy.
Does it really make it better though for them? Like, I think that right there is just running away from your problems. Like, if you're just going to do overtime, meanwhile you got problems at home. Nah, you're running away, bro. You're not even trying to like solve the issue that's at home. You just running away.
Yeah, but
trading your time for money.
Yeah, every smile has a struggle behind it, bro.
Yo,
that's the problem.
I got a question, right? Just changing the topic real quick, right? Like, but shout out mental health. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga that left and came back.
Nah. Before we leave, I don't want to get too much into it. Like, just shout out mental health. Like, we all go through our stuff, man. Like, all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna close out with this one. Like, what I'm gonna say is, don't let nobody hold your feelings back. You want to just let your feelings go, just let them fucking go. Just let them go. Who cares what people got judgment about you? That means they don't respect you. They don't have no feelings for you. They don't care about you if somebody actually really does that to you. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And when you said with the boundary stuff, I had to literally do some boundary shit so to be respected. And that is fucking 100% true what you just said, bro. Like, you gotta set boundaries, whether they like it or not. It don't matter who it is, partner, friend, family, mother, father, don't matter, right? Respectfully.
Because you can get mad at it all you want every time it happens, but it's like, how many times you let it happen? How many times you let it slide?
You know what I'm saying? Now it's on you. Right? Like, you can't blame the other person no more.
Yeah.
Now it's on you. You get tired, you put your foot down.
Facts.
That helps your mental for real. But I would say this though, work on you first. Right? I think in order for that to happen, to achieve that, I think you gotta work on you first. Because you have to be mentally right.
Right.
That's
to,
so true.
you understand? To work, to do that. Because if you're not, you could easily be manipulated, or you've been manipulated. You understand? And that becomes an issue because you don't know how to dissect when you being manipulated and when it's true.
Facts.
Yeah.
Right? I think I had that issue for a while though. Like, felt like being manipulated, and I was like, but then when you look back at it, you're like, wait, no. Hold on.
Not the way it goes.
That should not have been the way it went, right? So when you move forward, you go, whoa, nope. This stops here.
You're right.
It stops here. No fucking way. And if you love me for real, if you want, again, relationship, friendship, family ship, like I'm talking about in everything general, they will respect that. And they'll be like, okay. They'll get stopped in the trap like, okay, cool. This motherfucker not playing no more.
100%.
Right? This motherfucker's not playing no more. And I think that's how you should carry yourself. But again, work on you. Right? Work on you. And because I say that because you have to be strong when that happens.
Oh, yeah.
You have to know what's coming after that. Whatever it is, don't even worry about it. You set your boundaries, and if it is what it is what it is. You put some respect on your name.
Word. Use anxiety as a tool and overthinking. Get rid of that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we all got issues. We all think, but shout out mental health. This is the mental health month. I know this episode's not gonna come out before that, but hey, shout out. But look, I got a question, right? So if you go to somebody's house, right, real quick, if you go to somebody's house and they give you food, right, do you go and ask for a second plate?
Depends.
No. It depends. All right, let me hear.
Depends how long I know the person. To me, I got a rule.
Okay, what is that?
If you've been in my house more than 5 times, you can
Just
get
ask
up and
for a
get your
second
shit.
plate?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's how you feel it? Get up a day?
Get up and get your own shit.
5 times?
I say 3, but I say
3?
5 because I'm on the pod.
Nah,
You know
I
what I'm
can't.
saying?
You want to know.
But I say 5.
You want to know. I
Okay,
want to know
many
what's your
times-
answer, though. How many
I don't
times?
care how many times you've been over my crib, bro. Don't go in my kitchen, bro. Serve yourself, bro.
No, I wouldn't. No, not serve yourself. They know self-serve.
That's what we talk about.
No,
though.
he mentioned self-serve.
No, he said
just-
second plate.
He
second
just
plate.
asked for a second plate.
Second
Okay.
plate.
He never said anything about self-service. Nobody's
So-
self-service is in my
okay,
house.
Okay.
But you can get your own drink in my refrigerator. Go ahead and get your own water, my nigga.
Yo, man,
You know what I'm saying?
what would
But as far as how you know that's not my lunch tomorrow, motherfucker? Hell no, bro. Don't go on my bowls, my nigga. Don't go on my fucking plato.
Yo, you said mad
chill,
pots
son.
opening up.
Yo, you hear bleed? What the fuck is that?
Yo,
Like,
word.
you in the living room, like, what the fuck is that, bro? Yo, the pegao?
What? Nah, nigga.
Nah,
Yo,
that's
I eat that with my beans all the time,
Nah,
bro.
pegao beans is crazy.
Nah,
Oh,
second
yeah,
plate
nigga.
though.
I
Nah,
fuck with it, though.
I wouldn't.
So, but okay.
I asked, you know why? Like if all right, so
Nah,
it
so
was a
what
friend.
depends, again?
There was a friend like I've grown up with, and mom is making food. I'll get up with my plate. Like, can I get auntie? Can I get another plate?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, can I get another plate? Or even on my homeboy crib, and he cooked. Hey, yo, my nigga, that shit was banging, son. Yo, let's go for second round. Oh, he hits me with the, I don't know, bro. It's my lunch for tomorrow. That blah.
Oh
blah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I respect that.
Nah,
But
yeah.
I'm not gonna get up from the table, grab my fork, talk mad shit to the nigga. He's looking at me in the kitchen, open up the lid, pour it in another plate. Nah, I can't do that, bro. Nah, that's a lack of respect right there.
Nah. All right. So, nah. But I know you won't get up, but just asking, right? Like,
Alright.
like I don't know. I don't think, like, I don't know. Unless we're in a party. Let me not, because everybody, unless you're in a party and get together, you go serve
yeah,
yourself.
right.
That's different.
Yeah,
I think that's different. But like if you just chilling in somebody's crib, right? Family member, friends, whatever, and you get a plate and you be like, yo, like this shit was good, but you got mad like a few people there, like, and then you don't know, like, would you ask though? Like,
I would.
You would?
You know why? A closed mouth don't get fed.
Hey, listen, respectfully.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
I
respectfully.
if you love the food and the way they made it, why not ask for a little bit more?
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you think?
Nah, honestly, I would just tell him like, yo, make sure it's a good amount on my first plate, so I don't
But
have
you
to
see now
ask
you
for
being
the
greedy
second
because you
plate.
eating with your eyes, Chulo. You don't do
Nah,
that.
not even.
Yeah, you eating with your eyes now.
Nah, just give me a good
Damn.
portion. Just give me a good portion.
What's
of
a
the
good
plate.
portion?
Damn, they gonna win with
Bro, a
you
portion
went
where
there,
the
bro.
plate is full. Like you
It's like
don't
the
see
mountain?
No,
All right, so all right,
like
you
a
got
Like the mountain?
Yeah,
Like
no,
the
not like a
mountain?
crazy mountain. Like
That's
a
eating
mini
with your
mountain.
eyes, bro.
A mini mountain. But the
Nah.
plate is full though, because remember it's round. I don't want to see like half of the plate
But you
full
see-
and then half.
One scoop
Yeah,
with the
nah,
beans on the side.
nah.
All right, I
Okay.
respect that in one point. If you tell them, yo, give me a little bit of everything on my first plate,
Yeah.
right? And then the second plate, I just want to pick on certain things that I like
Yeah.
that for my first plate. That's what I say.
Yeah.
That's the if we had a party,
Right.
or
we
you
got
know
a
shit
party.
like that.
I
But if
mean,
they only
yeah,
made
that's-
like pollo guisado white rice, you know what I'm saying? And I have no choice but to just eat that. I'm going for another plate, bro. But I'm only going to take one
tough.
piece of chicken and all sauce on my rice, bro.
That's tough. That's tough.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't eat with my eyes. I've done it plenty of times,
That's a
bro.
Yeah, me
question.
too. I ain't
And
gonna
you can
lie.
even ask any of my body, my family. I don't like wasting food. Nigga, in my house, they call me the human garbage can, bro.
I don't like wasting.
I
either,
hate wasting
bro.
food,
That
bro.
shit.
I don't like it. I don't.
Nah, you
there's
should
people
feel
that
that
need
way to
it.
waste food, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, man. Because and especially if I cook.
if you cook,
What? That shit hurts, bro. Jax, you're not gonna eat the whole thing, bro? Daddy, I'm already full. Yo, because I told him a trick real quick, right?
oh yeah.
I told him, yo, bro, mommy's gonna ask you if you ate your food, but you wanna go outside, right? He'd be like, yeah. I said, this is what you do. You take a couple of pieces of chicken, a couple of pieces of spoons of rice, and just scatter the rice into holes around the plate. So make it seem like you actually
Yo,
ate.
this.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
got him.
Yo, he's done that to me plenty of times,
Why
bro.
would you put him onto that?
Bro, I don't
Nah.
know.
Exactly. You just created a monster,
I
bro.
sure
Like,
did. That's my little mini-me right there.
nah, I don't
so-
care. As long as I'll say one thing before we move on to Izzy's segment. Like, I'll be honest, bro. Like, no, I don't. If you're gonna say you're gonna want nothing, this is what I do. I promise you.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
you don't want nothing? Okay, cool. Nah, go ahead. Put it to the side. Don't worry about it. Don't throw it out, though, because you're going to eat late. Don't worry about it. The minute, can I have this chips? Can I have... Nah. Look. You got your food right there.
That's true.
Don't forget about that right there. Remember that, right? I'm not gonna scream at you no more. I'm not gonna yell at you no more. Because my daughter is like... She would be like, "Oh, I'm not full. I'm not hungry." But yeah, she want to go pick on some
Snacks,
chips, some snacks. And y'all be getting so sick, bro.
Me
But
too,
I'll be
bro.
like, nah. I'll be like, yo, you don't want that? Cool.
Throw it in the microwave.
Put it in the microwave. Go ahead. And I'll tell you right now, because I already know what's in the house. So I'm like, I know that's what they're going for. She's going for it. So I'm like, just remember, you ain't touching that.
Right.
So unless you eat that, guess what happens? The next 5 minutes, that shit is gone. You wasn't hungry though.
Right.
You wasn't hungry. So how the fuck all of a sudden now you
gotta give
hungry?
him like an incentive, like, yo, listen, if you finish this, then you can have the snacks right there.
That's
But
it.
You can't just stop middle of
Get
the
outta
meal
here,
and then
nah.
ask for a snack.
Nah, it didn't
That's
happen.
so funny though. But like, wow, like I don't know. I feel like every kid was like that though.
I think
Like,
every kid is
all
like
of
that,
us
bro.
is like that. But it's just so funny how we gotta like see the like you gotta be there to really witness.
Nah, you know what it is? I
like,
think
when
because
it's
I'm
your
an
kid.
adult now and I got kids and all that. I
Yeah,
see it like,
you
no, what are you doing?
Me too.
But anyways, yo, Izzy.
That's so true.
You
gotta take it from here.
That's the wrong one.
Oh, it's alright.
I put every time y'all gotta mark these. I'll be honest
Yo,
with y'all.
bro,
I'm
no
bad
tape.
with these. I gotta mark them. But go ahead, Izzy.
The little tape. We're gonna take it from here, right? The Get Fresh with Izzy segment. I'm gonna start off with the half first, right? Because this is where we just came back from. It was called Teach Jam Conference. You know, shout out to everybody that showed up. Shout out to all the speakers. You had notable names like Ian Dunlap, 19 Keys. Who else was there? You had the CEO of Investopedia, my man Santino Drew. And, you know, it was an amazing event. It was
Talk to the mortgage guy.
Oh yeah, MG the mortgage guy too. It was from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. right, and it was basically like a school day really.
Nah, it was fire. It was dope.
It was like a school day, right, and it was basically a day of equity. So when we went over there, you know, shout out to Trav Brown, right? That's the person who actually created the whole Teach Jam and did it in his school, and where was it at? In the Bronx
Forest.
Intervale
Intervale,
Avenue,
yeah.
right? Like right off the train,
Forest
Forest
Academy. Forest Academy.
So go ahead, check them out. But it was a dope event. You know, he had free merch. This was actually one of the hats that was there for us. So we had to grab our hats, grab our jackets, and we
Word.
learned a lot over there, man. So that right there was definitely dope. Then I got a black polo tee. You know, I just took this out the box the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freshy fresh.
And I just got the little
I might have swimming trunks on.
the
Yo,
the swimming
that's what I
trunks
thought they
on.
were. I ain't gonna hold you.
The little poom shorts above the knees.
Got the bump.
Hoochie
Yeah,
daddy.
hold on, the
Like-
hoochie dad. I'm talking about the
Yeah,
hoochie
right.
daddy.
Looking like an 80s basketball player.
Hey.
But this is Nike baby blue shorts right now. Used to go with the you know, with the color.
Okay,
Get 'em.
okay, coordination.
Color coordination. Now I just got Crocs because it's hot and
This guy's comfortable, you know?
yeah, I need some air coming through my feet. Like can't have on a hot day and then
Respect.
your socks is all sweaty and shit
Facts.
from your feet and then
Yeah, that's
start
true.
stinking up the soles.
Yo, yeah. It's crazy. Why people get so upset when people wear socks with sandals?
They weird.
I wear socks
You know-
all the time. Like, I don't know why people get so upset about that.
Yeah.
Oh, why you wearing sandals if you gonna wear socks? Like,
Nah,
because I want to fucking wear socks. What the fuck? Like,
yeah. I don't know. Like wearing sandals, like open toe sandals to me now is like, bro, that's disgusting, bro.
that's a
I don't
beach
know.
vibe. That's a beach wear,
it's a
bro.
beach,
Like,
it's a
ooh.
beach vibe, yeah. But to like walk out here like
Nah,
concrete and
that's
everything,
wild.
nah,
It
bro.
is, nah, it is, right? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, it definitely is.
I just feel like mash is getting under my feet. You feel like, you know what I mean?
You
When
gonna have
you
your
wear, like,
nails all black and shit from the dirt going.
that's what I'm
Hey, man,
saying.
there be
Like,
dudes who be sucking on them toes
Yo,
and them girls,
whoa.
bro. Them girls
Whoa.
that be coming home.
Whoa, you know what? Yeah, if girls be walking with open toes. That is true. Nah, I don't suck on
Nah.
toes, but I never seen a girl with black.
nah, you can't just skip over it like that. Though you said, I was suck.
Yeah, I can't skip over that. Like, my man talking about people sucking
That's
black
nasty, bro.
toes with fucking.
No, yeah, that's
Dirt under their nails
the
and
corn
shit.
and the corn on the
Ooh,
side of the toe. Now you know what is like this is like my biggest pet peeve, right? When it's hot outside, and you see those big ass furry ass boots that people be wearing.
Oh God,
Yo,
I'm pretty sure people wear it today.
your feet is dumb hot right now, and I know it's probably stinks too. Like,
That's like wearing Timbs in the summer, bro. Like,
yo, that's like freaking some Sasquatch, Bigfoot type of like boots right
Nah,
there.
that's
bro.
crazy.
Like, come
That's-
on. It's only for the wintertime, man. It ain't for the
yeah,
summertime,
keep
bro.
that for. I know y'all trying to be fresh like Izzy. Right? I know y'all want to be fresh out here,
Facts.
but y'all gotta relax.
Nah, you gotta chill.
Chill, Sean.
You gotta chill, son.
Anything
Anyways,
furry in the summertime, nah.
yeah, that's wild. Anyways, got my True Religion shirt on.
Gonna come back.
Making a comeback.
Yo, for real.
True.
What the fuck was that?
That's like a
Nah,
nice
that-
Cleveland Cavalier color.
You
bro.
feel me? Cleveland Cavalier with H&M above the knee shorts. You know, New Balances, socks out high. I'm trying to be like Ja with my long socks.
Hey.
But that's summer wear automatic. Like
Automatic.
you definitely gotta put
No
socks
ankle
high.
socks?
No ankle. I got ankle socks,
Oh,
but
okay.
that you know what's crazy? I ain't gonna lie, like I was contemplating today if I
Yeah.
put ankle socks or the long socks. I swear to God, bro. And I'm like,
I don't own not one pair of ankle socks.
that's what. Nah, you wild out, bro. Like,
Don't-
like you definitely.
Nah, you need it for certain occasions. For
Yeah, bro.
Well, it
like-
depends, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need it for certain occasions for sure. You
those
gotta
occasions,
have.
those occasions haven't occurred in my life.
Yeah, exactly, right?
So I can't.
Nah, you definitely need them. But you know what I hate do wearing like long pants with short socks.
That's mad weird.
That's super weird, right?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
you,
I
do
like
you
that.
think that you wear that like that?
I don't like it either.
It feels
Like,
weird.
yo, bro, I can't. Sometimes when I don't have the long socks, and I got all, because I usually wear the long ones first, then the short ones, I'm like, fuck, I got a whole bunch of these shit. I mean, fuck, I gotta put them on, bro. But I gotta have
stretch
some.
them out.
Yeah, I gotta, yeah, for sure. I gotta shut them out just so they could put at least another inch, bro. Like,
No way.
at least another inch. I can't be the only one that's doing this, bro.
Nah,
like,
I get exactly what you mean.
you don't do that?
Nah, I
Yeah,
get
me
exactly
too.
what you mean.
Yeah, I can't
I
be-
gotta
I don't-
stretch it.
yeah, you gotta stretch it a little bit, like at least.
I don't pull them up when I have them on my feet, but I like.
Nah, you gotta do it on your feet, bro. 'Cause
You know
you got more strength doing this.
But then again,
Yeah.
you kind of elastic.
You see, like,
Hey, as long as it's up here.
yeah, you see, like,
cool,
like,
man, I'm
like
cool.
those socks is cool, right? But there's like a certain, like, if it's like long socks, like up to here, now I gotta
shit,
like,
nah.
I fold it
Yeah,
to like another
yeah.
layer, then I'll put it down.
You don't
See,
go to the shin.
learn the sock game.
Word.
Facts.
what I mean?
There's really rules to this shit, right? To
Yeah,
the
there
sock
is.
game, right?
So just to finish on my stuff real quick, because we're gonna keep on talking. The dad hat, dad, hey, send some merch over here, man. Got you, kid. I got you.
Slacking and lacking.
Slacking,
My
lacking.
turn.
Talking about socks.
Talk about socks, right? We got-
I got a regular merch OffXperience hat on. I got a regular Africa spot down the block, Morris
$5
Park.
City
$5.
Lab, City Lab,
I think
City
so.
Lab.
City Lab. What was it? What's the other one? What's the
Golden
other?
Star, I think it
Golden
is.
Star. That shit is ass.
I think I got some. I don't know.
You got the Golden Star. That shit is ass,
I
bro.
don't know, but it's a regular
Don't
black
get it
tee.
twisted. Look, I say that because I've bought. Matter of fact, around the corner, they got the fucking Golden Star shit.
Star.
Gold Star. That's some last minute shit. So I'm with you.
And even if they dry them, they get mad small. You can see, you got
Nah,
black.
they long, bro.
crop top.
Pause. Like they be long.
Yeah, for real.
You right? Those shit be long, bro. You don't have a. You
No,
don't
when
bought a
you
shirt.
wash 'em, though.
Oh, when you wash them.
When you dry 'em,
Nah,
they
nah,
get
nah.
shorter.
Nah, they are one wear. That's it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really are though. They really are. You buy a $5 shirt from the Akis. Yeah, you got to throw that shit
I
out.
think I bought this one like 2 days ago, and I opened it up like yesterday.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm throwing this bitch back on."
I can tell, got no creases.
Yeah, nothing.
No creases.
And then I got my regular black, white Nike shorts.
Uh-huh.
I got my Sonic the Hedgehog, Make It Rain socks. You know what I mean?
Make it rain.
You know what I'm saying? My Nike Dunks. You know what I mean?
Make it
Regular
rain.
schmegular shit. I was gonna wear chancletas, But
Word.
I have black and white chancletas, yo, because I be on the little scoots. Yo, shout out Vio, man. Vio be getting me places, bro. And the way I ride it, I don't put my feet or I don't stand up.
Pause.
Word.
Whoa.
Word. Yo, word.
That's crazy.
Hey, you know, I don't even be doing the pose shit like that, but
But you caught that one well, son.
Bro, that was,
he caught me in the spotlight, son. Yo, I was like a deer in headlights right now, Johnny.
said the way I ride it,
bro, I looked at him like, whoa, really? Yo, that's what just happened to me, bro.
That was
I cannot believe I just said that.
Nah, son.
I can't believe I just said
emphasis
that.
on that was wild,
And
bro.
I thought I was real like animated with it too. Son.
You know what's crazy?
Damn,
I stood in
son.
shock when you just said that. I was like,
That's, yo.
Nah, wait,
then he just called. I was like,
yeah, he got me some shit. But
yes.
the VOs, when you ride the VO scooters, I put my feet on top of the
way he rides it.
VOs.
Crazy, bro.
That's the way I be doing it, though. This fucking guy got it.
Just finish it, bro.
I can't. I'm done. That's
done?
it. Yeah, bro.
That's it, man.
You should have
That
stuck
right
with the clothes. That's
but
it,
in my
bro.
head, it sounded good, though.
It did sound
It sounded good, but shout out VO, yo, for real.
That's it,
In my
man.
head, it was great. But the anticipation
man, it
coming
happens,
out, the
man.
entrance was
the
so
delivery
good.
was wild,
It was
bro.
whack.
Yeah,
It was
man,
like-
we gotta conclude that segment right there.
Yeah,
man.
we got it.
That was
That
crazy.
That was
My
the cue
fault,
right
y'all.
there.
I don't know, son. I guess.
That was
bro.
the cue, man. That concludes my segment. Get fresh with Izzy.
That shit's crazy. son.
Oh my god, bro! Like
That
that
was
is
nuts.
fucking hilarious, man. Like,
That was nuts.
Holy shit.
But hey, I guess yeah. But
yo, so listen, right? Yo, it's funny. I was talking to somebody today, right? And they were like, you know, we from the hood, right?
Yeah.
So if you see somebody that goes,
Who the
that
fuck is that? Oh, that's just
you see somebody that goes, yo,
That's
hey,
dope.
hey yo, come on, hey yo, let me holler at you real quick.
Yeah.
What you do?
nah. What you mean, nigga? Oh, pause. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that. What you mean, bro? I didn't want to say the N word. I didn't want to say the N word.
Shit, damn kid, this guy right here, bro.
Oh man.
You don't fuck my shit up, bro.
Oh man.
Anyways,
Oh man.
right? So,
Yeah.
yo, so go. So what up? So yeah, so what do you be like when they be like, yo, let me holler at you real quick?
What up, fam? But I don't know.
Nah,
Wait.
but do you like
random?
run like just like yo fam, let me holler at you real quick, bro. Like what do you do, bro? Like,
Damn. In the heat of the moment, I'll turn around and I'll walk away. I'll start walking away.
you start walking away.
Yeah, like I ain't hear him. Yeah.
He's like, yo fam, let me holler at you real quick.
I'm walking away, Bob. I'm walking away, bro.
Yeah?
It's happened to me before.
Did it really?
Yeah, but I ignore it. Like I don't.
What you remember the story? You want to share?
Yeah, no. I was walking in Manhattan going to work, and where I work at now is a lot of like homeless people, crackheads and stuff like
Right.
that. And homeboy, I passed by him and he asked me something. So as I was walking, I heard him. I had my headphones on, but I heard, hey yo, fam, just like you said it. Hey yo, fam. So I kind of like did those, the peripheral look, like you turned around on peripheral, and he was talking to me, but I ignored him. I just kept walking, and he just got tired of yelling, and just left it just like that.
You just left it just like
Yeah,
that. Like,
bro. I don't entertain strangers, bro.
nah, facts, bro.
Now, if you tell me, yo, we in front
Stranger
of
danger.
if you tell me, yo, we in front of Popeyes, and you tell me, yo, get me something to eat, then I fucks with it. I'll get you something to eat. But if you want to talk to me and have a conversation, I'm passing by you, bro.
Yeah?
Strangers is different, bro. And people are really like bipolar nowadays, my nigga.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, people are like bipolar nowadays, so I don't like really. You never know what's gonna happen, bro. Catch you by surprise, and just slap you and spit you in your face because you want to be a good person. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man,
Like, fuck all that, bro.
my bad, man. I had to go for a bathroom break. What was the question though? You said.
TMI.
What was the question?
He said, what have you ever, what would happen, what would you do if somebody was to yell at you, man, randomly in the street? Hey, yo, fam, come over here. How would you react to it?
Yo, I had a situation
That
like
happened
that
to you?
before.
You see it? I
Yeah.
told you.
It's crazy,
Yeah,
right? Look,
let's
I'm gonna
get
give
to
y'all
it.
look. Quick story, right? Quick story time, right? So there was one day. It was me, my man's Tyler, right, and a couple of his friends. So we walking by Wagner Projects on First Avenue, right there, 125th. We walking, and some dude across the street, he's like, "Yo." So we just ignore it. We like that ain't that ain't for us. Then he goes, yo, again. So we turn around. He's like, yeah, pull up, come over here. So I'm like, damn, bro. So I'm looking at them. I'm like, fuck it, bro. We out. He was like, so we walking a little bit towards them, and he's like, nah, bro, my bad, bro. Not to interrupt y'all walk and everything, but yo, your fit is fire though. I was like, nah.
Seriously?
That's wild.
Yo, for real. He's like, yo, bro, your fit is fire. And then he was trying to like, he had like his own clothing brand. So I guess that was like, he was trying to like promote his shit too to me. Like, I was like, wow.
Oh, that's what he said?
Yeah. He was
Well,
like,
guess
nah,
what?
yeah, bro, your fit is fire, bro. I got some merch for you. You feel me? That would look good on you. I'm
Look
like,
at that.
but just like, you know, but just like you were saying though, like we buy the projects and you over here screaming, yo, come over here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like,
I mean,
yeah, bro,
I had a
thought it
really
was
bad
about to be
story
crazy.
though. I had a really bad story like that though with Kels when we were chilling on 182nd. 182nd and Valentine, we were chilling there because we were celebrating somebody's birthday that had passed away. And instead of, yo, fam, we heard, oye, mama huevo.
Pa, 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 pa. Gone, nigga.
Nigga.
Sorry.
No, I'm serious.
No,
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 that's exactly what happened. We seen nigga jump out the van and he started pop, 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 pop.
Oh, for real?
I'm dead ass. Me and we seen it. Oh, shit.
shit.
We just ran. We ran down Riot Avenue. Then we ended up passing by the 4-6. The 4-6 or 4-8? I think it's the 4-6. Right there on Riot 183.
Right, yeah.
And when we passed by, they just did their roll call. So you got cops outside ready to get in their cars. So they see a bunch of niggas just running down the block. So one of the DTs sees us, me and Kel, boom, boom. So they all chasing us.
Yeah.
Kelsey has asthma, so he's like, yo, I can't make it. So he's like in juice.
I can't make it.
You know, my
I
dumb
can't
ass,
make it.
I got to ride or die for my mans and them, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, fuck, yo, we got to go. So I ran back, I grabbed them. So by the time I grabbed them, they grabbed us. Bop, bop, bop. They locked us up. We went into the precinct, the same precinct where we passed.
Wow.
Nah.
So you see like how that trickled down to y'all being locked up and it wasn't even y'all.
Yeah.
And y'all just ran because the shots was fired.
Nah,
And all we heard was, oye, mama huevo.
That's I ain't even that. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I heard a different story, bro.
That's not how it went.
Nah, I heard a different story, bro. I'm gonna tell you the real story.
You
I
fact checking
don't know what you're
this?
talking about.
That story right there you talking about. All right, I heard like y'all was running. Yeah, they got Kels, and then they didn't get you, but they were like, "Yo, Ja, they got me, bro. Come on."
Nah, you bugging, nigga. Nah, he just talking shit. That never ever
He was
happened,
hesitant
nigga.
to go back. He was like,
Hell
he was
no.
like, yo, Josh Cologne. I say your
This nigga
voice.
said my
I
whole
just said,
government
"Oh,
and shit.
That's fucked up, right?
See, that's it, bro. That's it.
That's
No
over.
more. That's it.
Nigga said, yo, Josh. They got us.
No, they got us, nigga. They got you. Yeah, nah. What happened
hold
was
on.
that nigga said
Nah.
the nigga did say that he couldn't.
Nah, I'm fucking with y'all.
But that right there fucked me up. I was like, shit. But I was like that though. Should I go? Or should I
Nigga
go?
say you asked out, nigga.
yo,
You got caught, nigga. I did it.
But, I mean,
Fuck you mean,
But the
bro.
thing is, he had the keys to the apartment. So
Fuck that shit. Nigga, I'm going to the precinct. Like, yo, listen, my cousin got locked up. I got to get the keys. Like,
Yo,
I am not going back, bro. Like, fuck that. Y'all niggas, you wilding out, kid. Like, asthma or not, nigga, you got caught, bro. Like,
yo, I'm fucking
you going back there?
Nah, shout out my man's Dev though. That's in the back right now watching. Because he actually came back for you that time though. I was in the precinct right there.
You went back for him?
Yeah, he got me at like 5 in the morning.
Oh, you went to go
Yeah,
get him,
word.
to get him out.
Yeah.
Y'all was together, though?
Nah. We wasn't together.
Y'all was together?
We wasn't together.
You want to tell the story?
Nah, we wasn't together. But
Matter of fact, jump in, bro. Let's go. Jump in right there.
oh shit. Third time offender. Right?
Third time offender, B. We're going to have somebody come in right
He got
now.
his camera though.
Huh? Oh, you got to get his camera. Damn.
Oh shit.
I'm just here verbally.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you can just talk. You got to talk to us. Like, well, not to the mic. There's no camera.
Oh, I bet not so. Basically, she called me, bro. Izzy, you in the precinct? I'm like, for what? You talking about shit like with the
Yeah, with the car.
for what? Because he was driving the car, didn't have like plates to show behind the wheel, so
Yeah.
But he wasn't by himself.
Okay.
Don't get too much into it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know the story.
You remember? Yeah,
I know
yeah,
the story.
yeah, the whole car
Hey,
situation.
yo, nah, fuck that shit, nigga. Nah, bro. You niggas, if he was here, he'll say the truth now because I know who it is. Hey, yo, nephew.
If
I
you
go-
watch it,
If you watch it, nephew.
You did bad.
You did bad. I got at him for that shit before. Like when we was here, he told me like, yo, you a fucked up nigga, bro. That's so.
What's his name?
You know, like,
you know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you all off there. We'll tell you
but the whole story was right. Like this was like probably like post COVID.
That's crazy,
like,
brother.
like a little over post COVID.
But you gotta blame him too.
No, yeah, definitely.
blame him
But what happened though?
I'm breaking down right now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So my man's right. He comes pick me up. This is like I remember how the day went and everything. So I'm chilling in my crib. He calls me like early morning. He's like, "Yo, I got the V. You know, pull up with me. We gonna drive around. After that, we're gonna go chill in the crib." So mind you, he pulls up in a BMW. Mind you, at this like a BMW to us is like a foreign. We never even been in one. Like you know, so
niggas
when you see a
hype.
BMW to get into, you gonna be like, "Nah, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is fire. Let me get in it, whatever." And you probably possibly gonna want to drive it too. So this whole day, I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" Like after this, like let's go for a ride. So I'm amping it. I'm like, "Yo, what's up? Let's go for a ride. Let me ride it. Like, let me pause.
Whoa!
Pause. Nah, I call myself.
You did catch
I
yourself.
call myself.
Fuck that shit, nigga. You wrote that shit, nigga. Pause on that, nigga.
So at this time, right, like, so at this time it had like a temporary license plate on it, and at this time, a lot of cops was busting drivers for having temporary plates. Like this was a thing that was going on around the world. Like you was getting your temp plates from Texas, Jersey, Delaware. Like you seen all of them, but a lot of people was also getting caught for fraud because they was having fake plates. So
You remember when you used to ride around with the fucking templates, bro?
nah, my shit was official though.
I don't know if it's official or
Nah,
not,
my shit
nigga.
was
Like, that
official.
shit, I don't know, bro. Like there was too many.
niggas.
There was too many schemes going around here. Right? I used to tell him, "Yo, stop with those paper plates, bro." Like,
Y'all Wayans is different.
Nah.
He
I'll
tried to
break
hold it for a
down-
little
nah,
bit.
I'll break it down to you. Because it was crazy. It was a crazy time. But so I ended up going into the driver's seat. I'm driving the car. I'm driving on the highway, and I get off on Castle Hill. And when I'm getting off on Castle Hill, you know the car is tinted. It's tinted as a BMW, got 10 plates. So automatically, that's like,
Yeah,
the fuck is it this
suspect.
car? Like suspect. So once I get off the exit, and once I make that first left, we get pulled over. And that was a situation. I didn't know that the place was fake. You know, it was fraud.
Yo.
So I got caught with that, and then I ended up going to the bookings. And then
So-
that's when my man.
So the
came
question,
through.
the question arose as
Yeah.
right that why did the owner of the car didn't take the fall for
Dun,
it?
dun, dun.
Get out of here. Seriously, he ain't go down with you?
Nah. Your man said, "Yo, you can go home." Nigga said, "Nigga hit Izzy in the back." Like,
See? You need a Josh like me in your life.
nah,
man.
but
That's the problem.
you're gonna cry when you know who it is, bro.
No way.
I'm telling you, bro.
I was calling, he was ducking.
He was the one picking the fuck.
Voicemail calls.
Man.
Yo, he did some wild
Nah,
shit.
man, that's
So
how you know you did bad, bro.
this leads to this question right here, right? Because of that, right? Can you be too loyal in the wrong environment?
Can you be too loyal in the wrong environment?
You know, loyalty or versus self-respect.
What's the all right, you know?
You got to
I
know
got
the
another
environment
question
you in, though, and the piece that like the people that you dealing with to like really put your loyalty into them.
I mean, when people start, when you see people doing funny stuff and they do things like that, now how much
mean-
loyal are you?
Bro, at the end of the
It's
day,
self-respect at the end of the day, right?
like,
Because I'm a man, right? Like,
yeah, you're definitely right. And like at that moment too, when you know when the cop officer had came to me, he was like, "Yo, you getting arrested?" My first thing that I did was look at him. I looked at him. I was like, "I'm getting arrested," so I'm looking at him to see what he was gonna say. I'm like, in that case, you know, he didn't have his license, but I did. So I was like, that's when my loyalty kicked in. It was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this, right? I'm not even gonna fight it because you know when you start fighting them and you know they could fuck you even more.
yeah.
So what resulted to be a felony?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
wow, because they could fuck you even more. It's crazy, bro.
They gonna fuck you even more. Bro.
Whoa, okay.
Nah, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. They ain't no, nah, there's no other way around it. There's no other way around it.
Crazy, right? That was crazy, right?
This nigga
That
took
was crazy, bro.
I thought you see something over there. I'm like, yo, what did you throw over there, bro?
That was crazy, bro. Go ahead. Keep going your story. My fault. I apologize.
So my loyalty kicked in right there, and you know, I ain't go back and forth with the cops. So it was like, you know, what could have been a felony, you know, I'm just gonna give you a misdemeanor for it.
Facts.
So you know,
He would have got it probably worse.
no, I would have got it worse.
No, you think if he would have got it worse?
Oh,
He had no license.
Yeah, no license. Yeah, for sure, definitely. I mean, like you know, like who is it? Like who is us to say what would have happened?
I
But
know.
The funniest thing about it,
You know how the laws are, so you
Yeah.
don't really know.
about it, they said, yo, I pulled over, but Izzy got locked up. I said, all right, where's him? I don't know. How?
He never went in. He never win.
What?
He never win.
What, you told him?
Nah, look, I'll be honest. Like, see, it happened already, so it's whatever. But license or not, I don't care if I got my license, bro, and you don't.
Right. Yeah,
like,
nah, it was a
like you
learning
should have
experience.
told. Like, look, if I tell you, yo, let me get on the V real quick, bro. Let me take a spin, and you go, all right, go ahead. You didn't make me aware of what's the situation going around.
Yeah,
right. Like, so now you setting me up for this failure. Right. Like, if you want to put yourself there, you could put yourself there. Right. But you could have told me that, yo, bro.
Could have told me.
You could have told me that, yo, this shit is fucked up. Like, I mean, if I get caught, I'll get caught up.
Yeah, I don't really think he knew what was going on either. As far as with the place,
he knew that shit.
I mean,
no, like at the end of the day, it's still templates. Like,
yeah.
it's still templates at the end of the day.
Yeah.
What was going on, bro?
He knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Because you get pulled over with templates. The templates are real.
Yeah. Right.
Even if those templates were real, he had no license, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just that alone.
Right,
Just that alone.
Exactly.
He's not fucked.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
that
crazy.
alone.
But as far as like answering the question though,
Yeah,
like being loyal, like
In the wrong, just any
I
situation.
was,
That's gonna be this.
yeah. Like it's like after that, like like me and him, we didn't really talk for a while because I was kind of like mad, and after that though, it was just like we kindled and everything, and like it was just a young experience.
It was.
that
It was
we
a
had to
young,
go
dumb,
through.
and full of
young
common
dumb
experience,
experience.
Nah, man. I mean, you just gotta find your peace.
I mean,
Yeah.
shit happens. Shit happens.
Before you
I mean,
get-
they found the piece. They found the piece.
Yeah,
They
right.
found the piece.
But what y'all
Listen,
think,
the
though?
guy found the piece for sure.
No, but I mean, even if
I'm telling you, that dude found piece.
No, I mean, is that person?
Yes.
No way.
He ready to record?
Yeah,
oh, wait,
yeah,
hey.
That's crazy.
Yes.
But anyways,
But
yeah,
shit
before
happens.
you get yourself in a situation like that, you always find your peace. I mean,
Yeah,
I've
right.
been in situations like that. I don't want to name the person,
Yeah.
but the man,
Yo, you stupid. I already know
he
who you
folded
going
like
to.
yoga mats.
I already
You know
know
what I'm saying?
You
So I'm like,
talking about this nigga.
yeah, that nigga right there. And
I ain't gonna shout you out, bro.
and we put the loyalty piece because that eyes. My brother did tell me in the front seat, yo, this car's stolen. So when he told me that, I already knew. Fuck, we going down.
But he wanted to be a fucking joyride and go on the ride. Like, pull.
And he wanted to come through. Yo, what's good? And we came through.
Nigga
Folded right in the precinct, and we told him, don't worry about it. I got you.
And he's still crying.
Still crying. Don't worry about it. I got you. The
Don't
story's
let-
gonna stick. The story's gonna stick. The
Yeah.
story's gonna stick. Yo, get up from the bench, bro. Let my brother lay down right there, son.
Niggas say, yo, get up there. Yo, get up there.
Seriously.
shit,
So I
bro.
understand that part,
Yeah,
but it's always good to find your peace before you get involved into a big circle of people.
I mean, like to be honest, like I always say, like if that situation was never to happen, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at now. Like,
Okay.
Everything
that right there was really like a learning
eye-opener.
point where it was like, nah, I gotta stop fucking around. Like just to really witness like what the bookings is, and like, bro, that's not
Nah,
it.
you
Bro. That's
don't
not a way
Sleeping
for
on a
bro.
bologna sandwich is not fun.
That's
bro.
not a way for us humans to live. Like like that's just a booking, so I can only
You
imagine
know what's crazy
jail.
too? Like when you go to bookings and then you get transferred like in the middle of the night and all that, bro.
Oh,
Like
man.
that shit happened to
Yeah.
me, bro. That shit's the worst, bro. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
stay out of
that's
jail,
the
man.
worst,
Like
for real.
stay out of jail. This is why when you don't put yourself in these situations. I'll tell you right now.
Facts,
Know your surroundings too, man. Because it is true. You do gotta go through these things to actually be like, yo, I can't fuck with y'all.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
right.
But I want to ask another question. I want to ask another question. But
You know what's
before-
crazy? Go ahead, bro.
Nah,
No,
well,
go ahead.
before if you want
You
to
a
finish
slick motherfucker. What we about to get into right now?
my segment right now.
I thought we was doing this shit the whole episode. You answering these questions, yo.
That's what it was. I mean, you know, I've got to throw in there. But listen,
Yo, deadass.
we're about to get into my segment, but I do want to ask a question when we get back to this, all right?
All right, cool.
Welcome to Mr. Uncommon's Uncommon Questions. You know what I mean? Where we grab these cards and we answer these questions that are on the table. So let's go. Oh, I gotta go to the table. Come on, Izzy, grab it, bro. Pause.
Yeah.
You're not catching me like that. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them. And when y'all read them, flip them over so we can know that it's read.
All right, I got it.
All right, I'll start. What would you do if you saw a nanny being verbally abused by her employer? Ooh, damn. Well, I'm gonna first start off with shit ain't my business. Number one.
Yeah, I gotta change my car.
It ain't my business, but verbally, I don't know, man. Like I'll be honest. Like I've seen so much things happen that in the world, like you get involved with some shit and you end up having the short end of the stick. So it's very scary. I wouldn't like to see that. I don't like that abuse type stuff like that. But at the same time, you know, I want to live, man.
Yo, facts.
Nah, no, all jokes aside, because you get involved with something and now you get fucked.
Becomes your problem
Pause.
now,
Like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what happened, but I will probably call the cops or something like that just to get them involved. Like, yo, there's somebody here arguing, whatever the case. So I'll be a good Samaritan and do that. But I will not involve myself in no situation that's out of me.
I feel you.
Facts.
That's just me. I see too many things on the news, man.
Yeah, me too. I ain't trying to get involved.
So that's mine.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%.
Can't be a superhero, you know.
That's a sandwich.
that's- yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sandwich.
Superhero is definitely a sandwich.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay. Is it over? You got that?
That's all, folks.
Is it ever okay to snoop through your spouse's belongings?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, nigga. Even when they're not looking to,
Oh man.
still do it. Regardless.
What do you think?
Yeah, you
No?
gotta know. Yeah, you gotta know where your spouse's belongings are, because you know what it is. Because
Well,
they get
yeah,
mad
that's
when you
true, too.
don't. Because they get mad when you don't. They be like, "Hey, babe, have you seen this?" No. Oh, you never know where anything is at. Well,
You never know where my things are at.
what the fuck?
It's not my shit.
Yeah.
Nah, we're right. Like,
Is that the bull?
yeah, I don't care. I look through that shit. I try not to though. Like,
Yeah, me too.
I don't like. All right, I'll say this. I'll say that. Then I'm on. You can move on to you. I don't like putting myself in situations like that because I used to be like that before as
Yeah.
younger, and that fucks up your head up. Like, it gets you on some jealousy shit or whatever it is. Like, you really like in tune with. I don't care to be looking to snooping through things now, unless there's evidence that's been drawn to me or whatever. Then that's different.
Right.
Then I'm going in. But if I ain't got no fucking, I'm not doing just because like I'm not doing that.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not a jealous person. Like, I mean, I'm not, let me not say I'm not a jealous person, but I'm not. I don't think I'm jealous. I'm not jealous because shit happens what it is, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my girl gets respect if she allows herself to respect. So I don't care if niggas be like try to look or whatever case. Because now if you don't disrespect, that's something different.
Facts.
But to be jealous, like that shit don't get you nowhere.
I
Yeah,
was just
doesn't.
about to say that. Yeah.
don't fucking get
I was
to
just
it,
gonna
bro.
finish it with that too. It's true.
doesn't.
I agree 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't. All right. So my question was, if you could give one virtue to everyone in your community, which would you choose?
One virtual,
Yeah, one virtue.
virtual.
Yeah, virtue.
Virtue. I say knowledge.
Damn.
Virtue. Yeah, that's exactly what I was
Knowledge?
gonna say, right? Yeah, mindset, knowledge. You know, just the habits that
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Is that all
for
the same?
sure.
Patience.
Yeah, it's all the same.
It's all the same.
Yeah, patience. Most
I'll give them positivity.
I think it will be out of all of them, like knowledge.
What's your main one?
I
Just
think
one.
it will have to be discipline. I think that right there will have to be the one.
I like that one.
Fuck
Discipline.
motivation.
I like that
Because
one.
discipline is really everything, all of that
Yes.
right there, and just in one word, is discipline. And with discipline, you get to achieve anything that you really
like
want to
that one.
achieve. So
Guy
that's definitely one
this guy
virtue.
right here.
That was nice.
This guy.
That's one.
That was good.
This guy. I like that one.
Like
God
it?
damn.
Thank
All
you,
right,
bro.
Ken.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it, man.
sure. Well, that concludes uncommon questions.
Damn.
So
Fucking Izzy.
we're gonna go back to this question, right? As far as where loyalty goes, right? Would you rather be broke with loyalty or rich with a bunch of snakes around you?
That's a good question. Remember when I asked something like that?
The snakes so I could pay to knock them off.
Hey, yo,
That's a crazy perspective on
LD.
it too.
yeah, I like that one.
Wow.
Rich
Yeah, I'm
with
gonna
the
have to say
snakes?
that one too. I'm not gonna lie. Rich with a bunch of snakes around me. Word.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh. What you
hard.
think, John?
I agree.
What you think? You agree? Knock them off, rich?
Yeah, those are the haters.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's tough being broke.
I don't know. Those-
Yeah, that's what I'm
those
saying,
dirt
like-
shit, though.
Nah.
don't. Right?
Yeah, make boots out of them niggas.
Make
Yo,
boots out of
yeah.
big snake boots, snake skin boots. Heard you.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
off
that's
on that.
tough. Yeah.
Heard you. Nah, I think I would definitely do that. Like,
Yeah.
I rather I have rich with a bunch of snakes.
It-
But is that comfortable though?
They're gonna
entertaining.
reveal
That's the
themselves.
shit.
Nah, they're
It's
gonna reveal
entertaining.
themselves.
Yeah, it's
at some
entertaining.
Is it entertaining?
Because now you can laugh at the people who actually you would have thought would have never been the snake.
But how about if you can't change that though? You're gonna have to just deal with the snakes around you.
Adjust it.
Adjust to it.
Adjust
You gotta live with them.
Yeah, as long as they just keep it low in the grass and don't come up.
Right.
That's
right,
it.
exactly.
That's it, son.
Yeah, but nah, yeah.
That's
I'm
crazy.
definitely going with that one. Though.
You know what I was thinking about the other days, right? Like, let me see what I was thinking, cause I know I was looking at this shit over here. Like,
I got a question.
no. You want a question?
Yeah, because it's like what you were saying. Like, what would you guys prefer, loyalty or commitment?
Loyalty or commitment?
or commitment?
I feel like those two words are synonymous.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Think
I
so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody,
Because commitment is showing up.
Yeah, pretty much. And
Loyalty is like
showing
showing
up
up
too.
for that
Yeah?
someone too. Yeah.
I think so.
I don't know.
You got. If
I
you,
don't
if you
think
say
so.
no, why?
If I'm in a relationship, the moment I'm not committed, I'm cheating.
Whoa.
it's the same thing as in any relationship.
So you got to be loyal to your relationship.
You know, the first moment I'm
That's
Yeah,
true.
right.
Yeah.
See, so
It is the same.
but to me, I think it's a little loyalty. You put a little more respect into whatever you're doing and whoever you're giving your love to. Commitment, you put more effort.
Okay.
So that's how I look at it. Well,
Okay.
yeah, that's true what he said.
Okay.
But effort and whatever you putting yourself into is a little.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's how I looked at it. And when I read that, I was like, damn, that kind of like
Yeah.
gives off.
I can see that.
I understand
I can see
it. It's the same syllable type of thing,
Right.
but it's the same difference.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No, you're right. You're right. I can see the way you put that on there.
Nah, it makes sense.
It do
makes sense.
mean the same, but I see the levels on what you say. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yo, is it a turn off? Is it a turn off being too available?
Yeah. No. Whoa.
Like consistency, like the good mornings consistency and stuff like that. Just to give an example, like
Is it, a
It
turn-off to be
depends.
available?
Everybody's world's different, bro. Honestly, because your that consistency might trigger somebody's work to continue going. Then your consistency might be like, damn, this nigga is fucking annoying, bro, and
Yeah.
it just brings them down. Like, damn, I can't.
from that perspective.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like this
Yeah.
nigga is so happy, bro. Like fuck this dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then the other person be like, yo, let's go, bro. Yeah, let's get it, son. Let's go. This is the energy I need.
Right.
Always available, consistency. But
I agree 100%.
yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
it's crazy. That's a good question though.
Yeah, because again, like you said, perspectives, right? Like I
It's
think
everybody's world's different
I think it could be
everybody's
triggered in different ways, right?
because it can be an upkeep, it can be a downfall, it can be a straightforward, a step back. I read something too. What was it that some people forget that stepping back is part of the dance in life.
This fucking guy.
Is that bachata?
Yes,
Stepping
nah,
back.
bachata
I
don't
was going
step
side to
back.
side. You going to south side.
Yeah, this motherfucker. Yeah, he definitely. I get his Spanish.
Niggas, you see, you learn Spanish, bro. You learn Spanish, bro.
Nah, you can step nah,
Salsa
but you
is
gotta
stepping
step
back.
Nah, you gotta step
Bachata,
back
you don't
bachata.
really step back in bachata.
I mean,
unless
you
do
can.
it.
Nah,
can,
exactly. You want to
you
get
can.
crazy. You can.
You
do
can,
it.
you can go
crazy.
back, but
Yeah,
you know,
chill,
I think every dance.
chill,
Chill, shut. He don't know Spanish, but he know his shit, son.
Bachata king. But
Nah,
yeah,
but like even like before we went on air though, right? You remember how we want to get into how Fat Joe and Jadakiss was talking about how rappers are living check to check.
All right.
Yeah. That's crazy.
What's your thoughts on that right there?
I think everybody lives check to check. A lot of people, not everybody.
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
people do live check to check.
But
But rappers though, I see why they'll live check to check though, right?
I think people get the
conception.
misconception of what that is as being a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you guys that. Well, what is living check to check as a rapper? Like, I don't know.
You gotta wait
Basically,
for your
like,
next
you
check
gotta-
to start
Yeah.
doing shit.
Word.
To
But like,
to
but
get
what is
motion.
that though? Because you have artists, right, that do live shows. Then you have artists that do endorsements. Then you have artists that just work on their rights and their plays that get
Right,
thrown
right,
in the
right,
air.
The publishing and all
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
Correct. There are
Because I ain't see the
artists-
episode, so I
no,
don't
yeah,
know.
like so there are artists that do that, right? And I'm like, if you look at Fat Joe or like Jadakiss, right, they still have to do shows in order to keep up with their revenue.
That's,
Okay.
So it's like at some point when you hit a certain age, it's like, bro, you supposed to not even doing that many shows to really keep up
Okay.
with your lifestyle, right?
Okay, I see what you
So
mean.
somebody that's like a little baby, he just touring and shit, getting all these shows done, like that's cool. You're still young. Just look at Jay-Z, for example, right? He kept telling everybody in the rap industry, like, yo, bro, get your rap money now and get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
right.
Nobody did it. Now look.
People don't do good and right investments.
No,
Now
that's
they
true.
still in the rap game, but they still gotta do the shows, the
Yeah.
touring and everything. Like,
No, you're right. No,
they
it's-
probably don't
it's-
got no retirement account set up.
Yo, you know what's
Wow.
It is crazy how you could be in. And honestly, I don't
just
think
getting
it's
money.
the inner city people's fault.
Yeah.
Because they don't know any better. They trying to get out of here. They want to sign that
Right,
contract,
right.
whatever shit. But the money you getting from whatever money you get, you floss. Yo,
That's expensive to
that's
keep up with.
Come on, bro.
That's a lot.
You buying. I'll be honest, I don't care how much money I got. I'm not gonna say I don't care how much money I got. Even if I got, like, let's say, a couple of mils, I'm not buying a crazy home.
Yeah, right.
I'm not, bro. I'm buying a fucking regular home.
Yeah.
And that's it. Why? Because all that when you're not doing shows and you're not doing anything, you got to upkeep the landscape and upkeep everything around
And then
you.
now
Like,
if you have kids, now you're paying for their education.
man, listen, bro.
Now you gotta buy them the bags, the watches, the
The
chains.
sneakers.
Yeah.
But now you gotta keep up with the image now. Like,
But how bad is living check to check though?
It's not bad.
Nah, you don't think
I
so?
don't think so.
Why
as long
not?
as you
Why
manage
not?
your money right.
yeah, but if you manage your money right, that means
Then you
don't
shouldn't be
have
living check to check.
Damn, y'all niggas hit me with that.
It's
It's
true,
true
though.
though. Man, money,
Fuck, yo.
money management.
Damn, son.
Yeah, bro. Money management.
But wait, all right, go ahead, continue.
All right, so money
Continue.
management meaning like if you gotta wait for the next check to make moves, then you live in check to check.
But if you're,
No,
all
no,
right,
no.
all right, no, you got it.
You get it? Like if you don't
Yeah.
if you don't have to wait for your next check, then obviously you may not be well off still, but you don't need to be like, yo, damn, I'm broke and I gotta wait for the next check and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we all I think we all got our times like that, bro. Like
nah, for
I mean
sure.
shit, I probably got my times now.
That shit just happened to me last week, nigga.
Feel me? Like I don't give a fuck, bro. Like,
No, shit, yeah.
but is it a good thing? No.
No.
I don't feel it's a good thing. Living check to check
Yeah,
is
it's
not a good thing
but
for
that's the
anybody.
credit, yeah.
Because now you know what you're paying with after that? Your time. So now you have to put in time to get another job or try to find funding somewhere else.
And you know what
Yeah.
they say,
Putting
bro?
overtime, you know what I'm saying?
You know what Izzy said
What he said?
What?
About time.
about finding another job?
Oh, you never seen a second man,
Oh,
a man
yeah,
get with
yeah.
his two jobs get rich?
Yeah,
There you go,
I've
bro.
never seen it before.
I always put that in my head because he told me that. Yeah, that ass, bro. Because it's true. And you know, I remember I came
Yeah,
in one
yeah.
time. I said, "Y'all got to get an overnight security job."
Right.
And I started telling myself, like, you know what? It's true, son. I ain't
Yeah,
never
yeah.
really seen a man get
I
rich.
mean,
on two
like
jobs.
even like
You don't have no
when-
time to do nothing else but go to work.
Exactly,
Like,
and like that's you're gonna get easily burnt out. But like
Yeah,
even like at the conference that we went to in Teach Dan, what they was saying, it was like, yo, like we got this uniform on, right? We working for our money, right? But now when we get paid, it's time for our money to put
Work.
that same uniform on
Yep.
that we have on and make it work for us.
Yep.
So
Facts.
that's really all
Yeah.
it is.
So
like,
this is why you have to money manage.
yeah.
Yeah.
We all fucked up, but we all learning as we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, right.
That's true.
But
I
like
mean?
that's why you see in the rap industry, like you got like the old timers now, and they still doing
Yeah, they
shows.
still
Like
doing
I just seen Ghostface from Wu-Tang, he's still doing shows now.
Yo, word.
that's crazy.
Rakim is still doing shows.
Rakim is still doing shows now. But like imagine though if they would have invested all that money that they made back
They
then.
don't have to. They don't have. There's a lot of rappers that got so much money that they in the game just because, but
Yeah.
they're just not even.
That's
That
so
right
true.
there is where the snakes come too. Because even if you look back at Fat Joe's situation with his accountant and everything, yeah, you rich, but you got an accountant as a snake right there, and that shit set you back. That shit gave you jail time.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. As a rapper,
That's a
man,
huge
like
hit. Huge
yeah,
hit.
facts. As a rapper, I think like y'all do make money.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, y'all out here, shit. But yo, stop trying to buy bottles and going to clubs every fucking night, buying
Easy
so
to
much
blow.
jewelry. Like you buying tens of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry. Like
It's true,
that's a down payment on a crib, bro. Like
word.
down payment on a fixer upper. You get a fucking you get
Yo,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
Income coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the mindset is not there, which is cool. Listen,
Yeah.
some people get their mindset later on in life, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. It's true though. I understand that 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause
Like,
if you don't put a lot into what you,
Yeah.
yeah,
The rap game fucked up, man.
yeah. Because if you don't really put into your art, your craft as a rapper, bro, and you just
Yeah.
start popping bottles, man. Even that dude, what's his name, Ashton Hall, he said it. Nightlife is the sin. Nightlife creates sin, and it's true,
Yeah.
bro. That's when you pop bottles, spend money, do this, do that, so you get distracted from actually getting your job done and what you really need to do.
Yeah.
Because next thing you know, you wake up the next morning, not on your regular schedule time, not 5 in the morning club. Now you're waking up at 10, 12,
10, 12.
washed up. Like, oh,
That's lucky if they done. They do wake up at 10. Nigga, that's early.
I'll be mad. I wake up
I
at
ain't gonna
10.
lie. 10 o'clock, I get up early, but I get up on myself like that. But 10 o'clock, I don't find it to be. It is late, but not like.
That's
Not
late.
also shit if you go out the night before and you
Yo,
gonna fucking
yeah.
get up at 10.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie though. Like I've been on vacation this week, yo. Oh my god.
What? You been waking up early?
Just the not having to go to work, it feels so good. Like I don't even care if it's like a staycation, like bro, just not having to
Yeah.
wake up for work, like that feeling
That's fire.
feels so good. Like I was like, yo, this is what I could imagine myself doing in the future. For real.
So
Like, I
get
fell
it
in
to
love with that
existence.
feeling so much. Like Nah, bro, I can't keep waking up
On your own time. You
on
wake
my
up on your own time.
On my own time and open
You
my
go handle your
laptop up.
business. There you go.
That's how I make
That's
my money,
nice.
bro.
I like that.
Nah, I feel it, bro. It's been so great, bro. I love it.
That's so
Real.
dope.
That's the goal, man. That's the fucking that's the goal, honestly. Oh, so and going back to the Peace Jam thing, that's what they were saying too, man. Like with the whole pension stuff and all that,
Yeah.
like it's like they're making so much money off of you, and that we still working for people. It's like damn, but when it's time to retire,
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
we don't have we got like 60% of what the hell they gonna get what we've been making,
that's a fact.
Yeah.
right? Like
Niggas
Truck
lying.
transition.
so we worked 40 years.
just to get $28
Just to
in
get-
a month for prescription pills.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Look, honestly, bro, like
Shit get
when
wicked,
you
bro.
start looking
Shit.
at that, see, he's young, right? Y'all both young. Y'all got years to retire, bro. Like
We have another guest on the pod. He ain't talking about me being young. I'm old.
no,
as
there's
fuck.
somebody else. Like I still got years to retire, and I'm not as young,
Right.
right? So imagine I got 20 years to retire, 27 years to retire.
You
Bro.
have
You got like 40.
19.
Who, me?
You have 19,
Nah,
yeah.
no, no.
60.
No, hell no.
Yes, it is.
You retire 63.
No.
I would.
No, you could withdraw from like say if you
Yeah,
have
but
like
you don't
a,
want to withdraw. Imagine if you get
no, you have a
60%.
retirement plan, like you could withdraw after 59 and a half. So you could basically
The
retire if
pension.
you want to.
You talking about the pension? Or you
no,
talking about
with the pension wise, pension wise, they keep you to 63.
That's what I'm talking about. No, that's what I'm trying to say. Like the
Oh,
pension
okay,
wise,
okay,
like
yeah.
you 63, bro. Like
No, that's wild.
that is
That's wild.
crazy. So imagine if y'all young, y'all in your 20s, y'all got like 40 something years to go.
Nah, the pension keep you longer than
It keep you
fucking-
longer,
that
and then you
shit
get
is crazy.
60% of what. Then you still got to get another job, or you got to do something else to make up that income,
Word.
right? So it's like you got to start looking at that shit, man. Do you really want to like
That's tough.
live that long and doing that, waking up every day repetitively every day with the same time, the same route, the
I don't
same.
mind doing that, but working as myself, as a farmer.
Yeah, but you're not gonna have the
As a
same route. The same.
farmer.
You're gonna be
Yeah.
moving different. It's gonna be different because you're working for yourself. But when you gotta work for somebody,
That's
you
just
gotta
a
be.
pain in the ass. That
it's-
shit gives me heartburn just by even thinking about it right now.
Which is it's not wrong working for somebody. Huh? Some people do find peace in that, for sure.
Yeah.
So it's not wrong with working for somebody. But I think I think it's hard to find peace, and which people do. I'm not saying, but I think it's hard to find peace when you know the truth. I think once you know the truth, it's
Yeah,
like,
right? Yeah, like you really know what's
damn,
going
bro,
on.
it's gonna
behind the
hit
scenes.
you, bro. Like,
Yeah, I feel like a fucking slave now, bro.
which I'm always grateful for my job.
And
Honestly,
I mean, we are slaves, to be honest.
Of
Like, you want to be
course.
technical, we really are slaves. Like,
Yeah.
ain't no difference from back then when slavery was. Like, nah, we still working for
For the
people
man.
now. We still getting paid to work for somebody else. So
yeah.
it's just a perspective thing.
It is perspective. It is perspective. But money
Power.
management, get your money management right, and maybe you don't have to retire at. Let's do this. If you want to work, maybe you don't have to retire at 60 something years old, right? Like you
for
can
real.
retire a little earlier. Get your finances right, right?
Yeah.
Get other retirement. Get the Roth IRA. Get some stocks, something like to build that up.
Or just get yourself an appointment with Izzy Finesse.
Or you could do that too.
And that's it. You can do that. Check him out. World changes. Let's go.
Hey, so listen, right? So we're about to get some thoughts right now.
Oh,
so we're
shit.
gonna hit you
freestyling,
with.
freestyling.
I want to hear this because
Freestyle.
he's freestyling right now. So
Let me hear
Hey,
some.
yo, what up, y'all? It's Jconfident. Pick up thoughts, y'all. You know what I just thought about? Some of us always chasing the fountain of youth, y'all, but don't realize that is right now. Right now. We always get, conflicted between the fact that we chasing it. We chasing the love, the joy, the creativity, that youthful energy. We always trying to chase it like a cat chasing a tail. Once you get it, what's going to happen? But you got to live for it right now. Right now, what you're doing right now is a youthful moment. Not tomorrow, not in the future, and not no distant moment somewhere else. It's right now. So don't look for the fountain of youth. Live in it. Swim in it right now in your own lifestyle. So my question to my guys, my fellas, what do you guys do with your everyday that makes you feel youthful at your life?
That makes me feel useful.
Question.
Just learning something every day, getting knowledge on shit. Like I feel like the more I learn, the more I get closer to like really knowing like what's my purpose. Like I get like a strong sense of purpose now, like because of the information that I'm learning and everything. So that's something that I do.
that's a solid answer. I ain't gonna lie. He is right about that. Like I think the purpose is that's what you said. The purpose, right? I think my kids, learning more information for sure. Like Because it is true. Once you start knowing, that's why I said the peace come with once you understand that, it's like, it's hard to cope with that. Like,
Right.
you know, yeah, I think it's that, like, and yeah, just talking about my kids for sure. And knowing that every step I do, it's like a growth.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah.
I'm not staying stagnant, right?
Right.
So I think every time I notice that, I look back, I'm like, all right, cool. I've been that. I'm this now.
Yeah.
Right? It's
Like even like approaching challenges too, like that right there. Like every man should be approaching a challenge, like to better themselves, right? Because
think you
that's
do
the only
gotta
way
challenge
that
yourself, yeah.
that's the only way that you're gonna grow if you challenge yourself to do
Most
something.
definitely.
I like that one. That was a good one. I think every day you should be able to want to challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
think
that-
if you don't.
And honestly, that right there is like one of the many pinnacles of the fountain of youth. Challenging yourself. Because when you challenge yourself, you can actually start accepting that it's hard, but growing hurts. And that's hard to do too. You know what I'm saying? Getting over certain situations or even going through certain things. So when you challenge yourself through whatever you're going through or whatever you see you want to get through, you feel better in the outcome. And the reason why I say that is because at work, I get a little challenged. You know what I'm saying? I am a lead locksmith. I don't have much work to do. You know what I'm saying? So what I got to do is I got to put myself in a challenging position and learn HVAC, learn electricity, and all that all over again. You know what I'm saying?
So you lead you lead a crowd of locksmiths?
No, I'm just by myself.
Oh.
Yeah. Imagine that. That would be dope, though.
He's
Crowd of
a
locksmiths.
That'd be fire, bro.
He's a lead locksmith.
Yeah, fucking guy.
He-
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's
yeah,
basically
yeah.
what it is when you look for the fountain of youth, and that's what some people need to do is just live with it right now.
Yeah, right.
That's the fountain of youth.
Nice. Like that.
That's my pickup, though, y'all. Love Prosper.
And that was freestyle too. I
Yeah,
love
that
it.
was freestyle.
Right there.
I just want to get into one more thing real quick, and then we can end it like that. But something you said, man, like growth hurts. I want to talk about that real
Does.
quick, right? Because that's a true statement right there, bro. Growth fucking hurts, man. Like, growth is not easy at all.
Yeah, no.
Growth pains you every day, every day. Every time somebody does something to you that it bothers you or whatever the case is a pain. Is a pain to grow from, bro. Like, and I wanted to touch on that because it's like, fuck, I felt that one right there, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I really felt that
No,
one,
it's
bro,
true.
because it's hard. Yo, it's hard, bro. But it's
Yeah.
well worth it. Like,
It is.
I'm putting my emotion out because of the hard part, but it's like,
Right.
it's so well worth it. You know what's crazy? Like, I used to walk around, and sometimes when you like feel like you don't like you don't belong, or that like your body structure changes, right? You notice it yourself. If you notice it, I know I've noticed it. Like, your body structure changed. Like, you buckle yourself more. Like,
Energy is different.
Energy is
you
different,
feel
right?
strong.
Start feeling invisible.
I think you start feeling like people are just looking at you, judging you, maybe invisible, right? All those emotions in one, which is not good, right? So it's like, and you start feeling like that, like, and I think once you start growing and understanding yourself,
Right.
and whatever it is, you start walking different, bro. Like, and I've noticed myself that I swear to God, bro, I'm walking like, I don't go.
Your chest, your chest
Yeah,
up,
your chest
chin
pops
high.
out more. Like, yo, boom. Oh well. Yeah. With the
Yeah, stupid.
But I think it is. I think that's a dope thing. It hurts, but remember, everything good has to come with some type of sacrifice.
That's a fact.
Right?
Yeah, because I'm growing with grief. I'm growing with grief.
Are you really? Why?
Yes, because I'm still trying to accept the fact that I lost two of my family members. To this day, I'm still trying to accept that. Grieving is not fucking easy, bro, at all, bro. And I'm growing with it. I'm not
But
pushing it away.
Are you going just in that aspect, or are you talking
Oh
about,
no!
like,
Well,
just in
it's
general,
one of
like-
my folders
Gotcha.
of what I'm growing with. But that right there is my major one. Because
Right.
you see, I mean, like I mentioned before, like I told y'all before, I think it was a couple days ago. I see grandmas and grandpas, and you see them with their families. I never had that. You know what I'm saying, so that's another way I'm growing with, is accepting the fact that I didn't have grandparents like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never grew up with my grandparents. I don't know how they were or anything like that. So seeing people who do go all happy-go-lucky with my
Right.
grandma, God bless you. So it's certain things that I'm growing with, but growing with grief is my number
All right,
one thing.
So let me change that up real quick, right? Because yeah, you're growing with that. That's one situation, right? But growing for you, like growing for you in general, like how is that like for you? Not just one situation. I know that situation is probably
going for me
is
is
there,
great.
but going for you, like as far as anybody, family, friends,
Oh no,
whatever, it was anybody.
Going good. I mean, as far for myself,
Yeah,
the way
it's-
I'm growing right now, I think like a sunflower, my nigga. Dead ass, bro.
Yeah.
I'm serious, son. Like
Jesus being planted. And
yo,
just,
dead
just
ass.
watching it grow.
easily, bro. And I'm not knocking it down, bro. I'm accepting everything.
You loving the growth?
Of course, bro. I feel it. I'm walking different. You know what I'm
As you
saying?
should though, like as you should, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like we like 6 months in. There's 6 months left of 2020 Thrive, so you know,
Facts.
Yeah, man.
Facts. You know, that's funny you say that.
Right now. This
Yeah,
halftime.
because I actually do feel a little bit different the way the route is going now. You know what I mean? So I can feel the thrive. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
I can feel myself pushing through the grievance and the acceptance of not
Everything
having
else,
and
everything
everything
else,
else. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that I'm walking around like my man.
That's
you know
why
what
I'm
saying?
asking that, because what once you do for you,
Of course.
that falls in line, right? With, okay, I get it. You know, it's just one of those things that, yes, it's not there no more, but I got to keep walking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think once somebody fix themselves, then for sure. And it feels good. It feels good, man. It feels
that's a
good.
great feeling.
You see, look, earlier, I had a discussion with Izzy, bro. He wanted to kill me. Any other day, I would have probably lashed back out with him, right? I'm growing. Was I growing? Did I grow at that time, bro?
You did.
I did, right? Okay,
You still quiet.
I still quiet, right?
Because it would have been different. If it would have been different, it would have been on some like, that's it. Then I would have literally been like this the whole conversation. Like this. Then y'all niggas would have really been mad at me, son. Because I was like, nah, I ain't get involved in this.
Niggas like, yo,
shit,
Josh, say something, bro. Like, say something. Be
Nah,
like,
nigga. At this point, it's not even part of the pod. Seriously, yo.
nah. Growth is dope, man. Growth is dope.
Yeah.
Growth is not just you feeling small, man. It's just in any aspect. You know what I mean? You accept things. You be man about it. You know what I mean? You hold yourself accountable. I think that's actually a strong way to really grow yourself, man. Like, those things right there, I think accountability is key. That's the top one for me. Accountability, because I think accountability just trickles down to everything else. If I could be myself accountable, that means I'm real with myself. I go, you know what? You're right. My fault, bro. That was me. My fault. This. And I could be that without feeling no type of way. And let me tell you, that shit was hard. I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that serious.
Nah. That's what I'm saying. Not today. Not today. What was like getting to that space? Right. Getting to that space was like, all right. You know, it's hard because that's the person I've always been. Right. So to leave that is like, but it felt good. It felt
Nah,
good.
but
bro.
it was a discussion.
It becomes that. But before it wasn't delivered to be that way before, right? It was just like, it was an argument. It was just off the top, like, yo, what the matter? It'll be different, right?
This time it was a literally discussion. Question was asked. We all put opinions into it.
And then we keep it moving. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I don't think people take too serious about what shit is. As long if it's a debate, it's a debate. Then we keep moving from there. You know what I mean? That's growth, and that feels so fucking good, bro. Like I'm so emphasizing that shit feels so good. I'm driving the highway. Yo, go ahead. The other days I had like 3 cars get in front of me, bro. And I'm like, I swear, and I'm like,
Nah, me, motherfucker.
I got time.
Nah, me, nigga, me coming over here, bro. Some dude slow as fuck. I cut right in front of him. So how he literally stops on the corner for me, bro. So he could argue with me, bro.
nah.
Word to my mother, son.
You should have put the window up and be like,
Nah, I put my window down. And I said, you really did that? You really did this? Don't tell me you really did this. Yo, word to my mother, son. I was amped, my nigga. Yo, how you gonna stop and give me that type of energy, bro?
People do that, though. But can I tell you something, though? People do
I
that.
had time, my nigga.
No, listen, right? I learned this. And just in case you want to think, that happens because I've done that. And you know what hurts me the most? Is when they fucking ignore me. I literally went to the corner and started arguing with you, and you're like this. Yo, bro, that hurts them. Bro,
I
promise you, bro.
But you know what it is,
you will
though?
fuck somebody up.
I understand that.
Sure.
You're killing them with avoidance.
Bro,
I know that, but
he will follow you 3 lights, nigga, before
bro,
I swear
it's
to you,
the
bro.
whole point, yo. He was already in front of me, though. You got it, ba. You got it. I'm behind the ambulance. You got it. I let you go. But the fact that you cut in front of the ambulance to wait for me on the corner to wait for me on the corner to argue with me.
You want to smoke, nigga? Like,
I guess, but the bike driver was like, "Yo, just keep going. You're wasting your time."
exactly.
So I said,
my
"I
point.
know."
That's what I'm saying.
And I
like,
kept going, but nah,
But
my
you
nigga,
pull
I'm
your window
gonna
down.
give you fucking time today, nigga.
Nah, you pull
Hell no, nigga.
You pull your window down, bro.
I did.
And you know what, too? Honestly,
I did,
we were
I
just
did.
talking about this earlier. When getting involved with shit and all that,
Yeah,
people
yeah.
be wilding, bro. So that's why I be like,
Nah, he wasn't that type of guy, bro.
It's not even worth
Nah.
it to be
and
honest.
ain't that type of guy.
It's like-
nah,
it's
you don't
like-
know that. Somebody could. He
Nah.
did that. No, listen. He did that, but somebody could be so like
I know
already
that.
tired of life, bro, and he just did it on purpose.
Because if he wanted to, he could have been a dick and cut in front of me.
he could have.
I
He
don't take
didn't.
nobody. I don't take nobody for granted, bro. Like,
Of
Yeah,
course
me
not.
neither. Me neither.
Of
especially in
course
New
not.
York too. Like, bro, there's a lot going on in New York right now. Like, everybody is crazy. Like, bro,
Yeah, bro.
We would have been
just
two
just
fucked
our
up niggas on that
lifestyles.
corner, nigga.
Exactly, just our lifestyles alone in New York is crazy,
Nigga,
bro.
Fuck that,
So,
nigga. I was
Nah, that-
tight.
yeah.
Well, you gotta understand, man. There's situations
Nah,
that
I
occurred
do
before
understand,
that.
'cause
You know what I'm saying?
I-
And I had to let my anger out on certain things. You know what I mean?
right.
So I let it out.
You know
and
what
after
you
I
do?
did that, I felt good.
You get a little split.
I
and you get
felt
money,
good
bro.
after that.
Nah,
You know, it's growth.
You pouring your energy wrong, bro. You
Yeah,
pouring your energy
okay,
wrong, bro. That's it, B.
gotta redirect this.
You gotta redirect that energy.
You know,
man.
I tried, bro. It was a good day, but he cut in front of me.
See, you let yourself get. You said
And,
it was a good day, and you let yourself get fucked up.
I know that,
happens,
and I know that, and at the end of the day, I'm accepting that.
It's growth, baby.
That's accountability right
Growth,
there. Too.
accountability.
I'm accepting that.
With that said, yo,
That's it.
you already know. We out of here. Thank you for joining us. If you was here this whole time, we love you. Thank you for the support. Like, share, subscribe. You already know. Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to the man above.
Still a
Peace out.
bird though. Let love prosper.